Welcome to Tour Truck Tuesday. Kingdom, putting green, awesome little spot. Green's running great. Got a couple of putter models out here that you're going to be faced with if you're going to make a choice to buy a putter. You're going to really be guided to, do you go for the classic looking blade style putter, or do you get into the mallets now and the spider models that have become so prominent? Whether you go for the GT, whether you go for a mallet in a truss form that has the multiple contact points, whether you simply get into this bad boy or the Spider EX. Decisions, where do you go? We'll start off by the look, obviously, of the putter. You've got a much smaller, more classic looking putter when it comes to our blade style putter. Much smaller footprint. Or you can get into this much larger footprint that you're going to see in the X. But what does that really mean? Okay, you can get out there on the putting green and you can roll a couple of short ones. This one breaks left to right. By having this smaller footprint, it means that the center of gravity is nearer to the front. So from a technical point of view, you should be able on these left to right putts to really be able to release the putter and just release the toe of the putter past the heel. So release it that way and hold it up this line. That's basically the engineering behind having that forward CG and feeling the face. But one thing that you lose, and there's a great way to illustrate this, is if you don't strike it out the middle. And I want to really focus on longer putts, to be honest with you. As you start to test putters, I'd like you to start by hitting some longer ones and just seeing if you can get the feel for the pace. Really look at stuff like that. Line will come, read will come, but just think about, okay, how do I hit it for pace? What was the strike like? Again, with all fitting things, be honest with yourself. And then check this out. So I'm going to hold this putter middle point of the golf shaft. I'm going to take it in the light here so everyone can see it. I'm going to strike it out the center. You can see there's not much twist there. There really isn't much twist. Bring it closer for you guys to see it. Really not much twist out the center. Then you move slightly towards the toe. Not much twist. Heel. Little bit, not much. Little bit, not much. And I'm way out now in the toe. But center strike anywhere within that white true path. That putter does not deviate much. So again, I take this putt and I'll line one just up out the toe for you, and then I strike it, and I'm still getting the energy transfer out of the putter. I'd be stoked at the distance that's gone past the hole. A foot past, perfect pace. Now the flip side is, and I like them, and you can overrule it at any point. Remember, it's a personal thing. Same demonstration though with the blade, holding it in the same spot. Out the middle, doesn't twist. Out the toe, a lot of twist, look. A lot of twist on both sections. So you're going to lose a lot of energy as you move toe and heel when it comes to the bladed putter. If I strike one out the toe, you're going to lose energy transfer. So you'll be standing there and saying to me, all right, whatever, because it's a putter, I can strike it, I don't really miss the middle. Well, I'm telling you now, we've had players here at the Kingdom, top, the best at times when they've come here, player in the world, top 10 players, multiple during various times of their career. It's seen on the models inside of the Kingdom. They don't hit the center every time. So if the best players in the world aren't hitting the center every time, then there's a benefit really for you guys to get yourselves into a putter that's giving you results that are past the hole. That one is a little firm. Giving you results that are past the hole and giving you some leeway in strike that you can really get that energy, that one would have dropped, to get to the hole. That's the whole purpose of having a high moment of inertia, which is less likely to twist if struck away from the center, with wings back here, mass at the back, deep CG, because the truth is, on an off-center strike, it gives you that energy transfer and it allows you to get the distance down to the hole. It gets you past the hole that gives you the most chance of going in, because the stats show if you're not putting great, likely is you're going to be short. We leave it short a lot more than what we give ourselves credit for. By all means, if this is where you want to go and you're the artist, I'm cool with that. I'm just telling you the benefits as you go down that putter rack, or you talk to your fitter as to why you might want to be in a mallet shaped putter. Other things to look at, and other things TaylorMade have gone down the route of: multiple contact points in the truss. We have this on offer as well, where again, this gives you less twisting when struck away from center. Another great design, another thing that is in there in order to get you to help get more performance out of your putter and to get more speed in an off-center strike. All things to consider, and that really is the two key factors as to where we'll start. And I definitely think this is something I'll bring more and more information on, is putters and different toe hangs and different face inserts, what they give you. I can do that. If that's something you want to see, bang it in the comments below. But the starter for 10, as you get into the putter section of any pro shop or any fitting, are you going to go down the blade route with a forward CG? Do you need that release? Do you want that? Do you like that look? Or are you going to go down the high MOI, likely to not twist at impact, reduction of twist if struck away from the center? Is that something that's going to be appealing to you? First decision you must make, check that box before you really can move on and get fit for length, lie and loft, which are all things that we can talk about here on the channel if that's what you want to know. If you like what you're seeing, hit subscribe, hit notify. I'm sure there'll be more videos coming. But there's your starter on putters, basic mallet versus blade. Crucial when it comes to choosing what you want and why. Information like that, I know where I'm going. Why are we making it tougher? This is somewhere you can really pick up strokes. You don't need speed, you don't need flexibility. This is somewhere we should all be really masterclass at. Check it out. Until next Tour Trick Tuesday, I hope that makes a simple decision a little bit easier.